Good morning. Welcome to Coffee with Christine. Here we are on a beautiful Friday. The sun is finally out, and I want to talk today about timing and the timing specifically of healing. I have been looking through my notes and all of my things, trying to see not only my own progression and stories and examples of my own life that I can use, but I'm in the process of creating a roadmap that others, because let me back up. I like a plan. I like to kind of know where I'm going. I like to leave room for, the unexpected and all that, but mostly I feel grounded and connected and in control, if you will, when I have a plan. So I thought, I bet other people are like that, especially when it comes to healing and energy. I think a lot of people are like, oh, all the things are very exciting and I want to try all the things. Where do I start? What do I do? What comes first? What comes second? All that stuff. Sorry, my hair's my way. So I'm going to make a roadmap. And that got me into thinking about the timing of healing. And I find so many people, and this is, I joke, like trigger warning, but this is for real. I find so many people who come to me and they want to do the fun rituals. They want to consume the workbooks. They want to basically do a quick fix. Yes, and our brains are wired that way. So just know that that's totally normal. And we want, we have a headache, we take a Tylenol. We want to just boom, 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 on to the next, right? We don't want to do the deeper dive. We don't want to waste our time trying to go back and relive our past and all the stuff that we're trying not to deal with and hide. Totally normal. However, you will find when you really start to engage with the healing process that not only is it not a quick fix, it's also never done. I'm just gonna take a sip and let you think about that. It's like a spiral that keeps going up, and you're going to revisit old emotions and old stories and old, I call it like energetic echoes, if you will. Like it's still there, right? With 30 to 50 trillion cells in the body, each one of them not only holding programming for what its purpose is as your, eye cell or your finger cell or your skin cell or this cell, it's also holding memory and data information that is you, that is your identity, that is all your experiences, your genetics, your genomes, right? What's activated, what's not being activated currently. And sometimes you think you're like all good, and then a situation will come up and boom, you're right back. You're being triggered, your body's tense, whatever, all the things. Or especially you're looking to expand and do something more, then lots of things will become suddenly active. And why? Because those are the things that are still in the way, if you will. Those are the things that still need attention and love and compassion and healing so that you can expand. But my point is to really hammer home the idea that it's not a quick fix. We have to do a lot of deeper work. It's going to take time. And if you're ready and you're willing, you don't have to do it all at once. You can do a mix of the fun things and the quick fix things, but we don't want to just hammer ourselves with coping mechanisms. Like I joke about breath work and water and move your body, and those things are lovely, but they're companion pieces to actually going a little bit deeper and doing the work so that you can settle your nervous system for good, not just some in-the-minute coping mechanism to redirect your energy. Also valuable for sure, but if that's the only leg you're standing on, then when the bigger stuff happens, or you've got a couple of days in a row where you haven't been sleeping, or some stuff has come up, or all those things start to compound, you're not going to be able to handle that, and you're gonna slide right back down, and the old habits and the old ways and solutions are gonna come up, and it's gonna be a rough couple of days. And that's just the fun of healing. Super fun topic for a Friday, right? But I'm saying it because it is truly Friday's day of beauty, and like, where is the beauty? And it is beautiful. It is beautiful when we go in thinking it's going to be one way, only to discover that it's something else entirely, right? And this happens not even if we're not talking about healing. This happens with literally, I would imagine, every single experience that any human being has ever had. We think we know what's going on in our tiny little brains, and we've got it nailed down, and we want it to be, you know, the way we think it's supposed to be in our heads. And then, it's never, ever, never like that. And sometimes it's even better and we're just amazed by it. And sometimes it's just totally different than what we thought, and we're mad about it because it wasn't what we thought it was going to be, right? And when you are actually engaging in the healing and doing more than just the quick fixes, then when that like, oh my God, the control piece, you know, the resistance, that this isn't what I thought it was going to be and I don't like it, and now I'm going to get mad and take it out on someone. When you are actually doing the healing, you catch yourself a lot faster. It's the awareness piece that we're always working on, right? I mean, we're gonna do what we're gonna do, but the more awareness we can bring to that reaction and be like, whoa, I'm gonna make a different choice here. Even though I want to murder somebody because, you know, I just had a thing with my kid, for example, and he told me that he did something and that he told me about it and he didn't. And he kept insisting, and now something was lost, and it was like, it was my fault because he told me, teenagers, and he didn't, and then now he didn't want to be responsible for it, and of course it happened right before we had to go to school. So now, instead of going out the door in a loving, calm, happy way, where, you know, it's tense and it's unfun. And that happens. And then I could choose to get like super mad, which I've done in the past. I'm mad at him, mad at myself, just mad, because I got a lot of fire energy. Or I can catch myself and remember like, it's a charger. Like, it's okay. It's okay. Like, bring it down. And if I am getting like that mad about it and feeling like, you know, he didn't tell me, or my needs aren't, like, that's the underlying stuff, right? My needs aren't being met, or some other craziness is starting to come up. Then it's time to go and do a little bit of a deeper dive and see what's going on there. But it's all part of the timing. So timing, it is not fast. It is slow. It is not quick fixes. It is, if you want to look at it that way, but it's a series of small, tiny incremental steps that go around and up and up and up. And ideally each time you have more awareness and you have better tools and better strategies so that you can get back to feeling good faster. That's when you know that it's working. But if you think it's going to be fast and you're getting frustrated, that's not fast enough, then today I invite you to take a really deep breath, find your sense of humor, tell your little monkey mind to chill out, and just go and enjoy your day. Happy Friday. I'll see you in the next one.